That's a nigga. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
No one expected this. The tension between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Terence "Bud" Crawford had been building for months, but backstage at the Canelo vs. Crawford press conference, it exploded. Tank confronted Crawford face-to-face during the event and threw a punch, throwing the entire room into chaos. Security rushed in, and what was meant to be Canelo's big moment instantly turned into a viral spectacle.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being...
But why did Tank even show up at this press conference? Coming off a controversial fight with Lamont Roach and fresh from an arrest, why would he step into Crawford's spotlight now? Is he looking for real challenges, or just chasing attention to stay relevant? The tension was already high as Canelo and Crawford faced off on stage, the competitive heat almost tangible, Canelo locking eyes with a man who dared move up to challenge him, while Crawford stayed cool, smirking with quiet but dangerous confidence.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
The only... Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm going to be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head, too.
Every question from the media carried an edge. Could Crawford's speed and ring IQ match Canelo's size and power? Was he really ready to step into such a dangerous weight class and pull off the impossible?
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And is any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
While everyone focused on the stage, trouble was brewing backstage. Gervonta Davis showed up unannounced, dressed casually but clearly ready to make a statement. Tank wasn't there to shake hands. He wanted Crawford's attention, and he was ready to get it no matter what.
So, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a him. And everybody in the crew, with him.
Tank, question for you. You're a proud father.
According to witnesses, Tank spotted Crawford stepping off the stage for a brief break between media obligations. Cameras weren't filming that side of the venue, but there were plenty of people around, including Canelo's team, Crawford's entourage, and event staff.
Last one, because Shakur just came through. Talking about your relationship, you look like you was in a fight today.
It's hot in here. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man.
I mean, bringing him to this fight, getting him ready mentally, if not...
Tank stepped straight up to Crawford and, without any small talk, got right in his face. Then it happened. Suddenly, Tank threw a punch. It wasn't a tap or a joke, but a full swing. Security rushed in, voices from both camps clashing, and within seconds the fighters were being pulled apart. Let's rewind. This all began when Tank, in his usual confident style, claimed that if he moved up in weight, he could easily beat Crawford. For a fighter like Bud, who's dominated multiple weight classes and held the undisputed 147-pound title, that was outright disrespectful. Bud responded by questioning Tank's competition and challenging the quality of his resume.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
Not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right.
I'll welcome him.
At the gala, Crawford's jab about Tank skipping the event was a subtle flex, showing he sees himself far above Tank. Tank fired back, boasting about his star power and earnings, but Crawford wasn't going to let him steal the spotlight. The timing couldn't have been crazier. Tank just announced he's retiring after 2025, leaving only 2 years to cement his legacy.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
With a fighter like Tank, fans are hungry for big matchups to end his career on a high note. A fight with Crawford would be the ultimate finale, an epic showdown between two generational greats.
Are you retiring?
Are you losing the love?
What changed? What made you?
This shit is trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the whole
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like you said, you got to walk today.
But while Tank looks ready to make the fight happen, Crawford isn't fully on board, and he has his reasons.
Tank gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield, talked about the punch resistance. What do you think of Tank's assessment, man? Don't see. Don't see. Could he get it in the future?
Too little.
I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He ain't fighting no real guys at 47.
Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? Is that too much weight? Or?
What, 168? I ain't going up there. Right.
So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then
Definitely. If he fighting at 168, definitely.
Bud has nothing left to prove. He's already an undisputed champion in 2 weight classes and considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. That said, Crawford hasn't ruled it out. He's willing to fight if Tank steps up to his weight class.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes and daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh, man.
You're going to have a pre-camp.
Then what the people going to say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
Before any talk of Tank, Bud has to focus on his next fight with Canelo Alvarez. While Crawford is chasing greatness, Tank's career is at a risky point. He's still one of the sport's most exciting punchers, and his name sells tickets, but his momentum is slipping fast. His recent arrest, now resolved, has left a shadow over his focus, and the Lamont Roach fight, meant to be a showcase, ended up as one of the most underwhelming performances of his career.
Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right there it is. Oof. And Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach.
That's a big moment in
with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right.
He took a knee.
He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
Nice combination from Roach. Resting it. Oh, another right hand, another right left by Roach. Nice combination. Got just over around 11 as well.
Maybe him getting fouled.
Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11th. Both of them have landed.
Has to keep doing that. Roach said the familiarity, knows his weaknesses. It's one thing to say it.
The decision is a majority draw.
Roach didn't just survive, he made Tank look flat. Fans started questioning Tank's conditioning, his game plan, and even his drive to dominate.
Tank did that, so I know the got in his eye, but they should have countered it. They would have countered it, it would have went to Lamont Roach. What I didn't like about Tank, he was gassing up Lamont Roach way too much, and he was already talking about like retiring.
He seemed a little distracted in the fight.
That wasn't the same Gervonta Davis we're really used to seeing.
It just lets you know how corrupt like these governing bodies are, bro. If that dude took a knee, not only did he take a knee, he's like, hold on real quick. Let me get this out of my eye. How is that not a point? Like,
you know, funny thing, bro, that's why I cut my braids off. I had braids, and I had the same thing. I went through the same shit. When I fought Andre, that shit was burning my eyes, so I cut that shit off.
And now, instead of focusing on a major redemption fight, Tank is turning his attention to Jake Paul.
Who were you going to call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
He wasn't in my locker room.
Jake Paul?
Next question.
Sure, it's a big money move, but it also sends a clear message. Tank is chasing cash, not competition.
Didn't say you got your eye on Tank. What do you think about the rumors of Tank and Jake fighting?
Man, Tank disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. And he called cap on it. So if he won't call cap and say I'm not who I say I am, come prove me.
And showing up to throw a punch at Terence Crawford backstage only adds fuel to the narrative that Tank's career is starting to slip.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
Here's the reality. Tank Davis is small compared to Terence Crawford and tiny next to Canelo. Crawford already faces the challenge of moving up to fight a bigger man, and Tank trying to step into that space feels like a mismatch waiting to happen.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo going?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
This is boxing, where size matters, not in every fight, but especially at the elite level. Crawford's speed and skill might help against Canelo, but he'll still face a bigger, heavier opponent who can pressure him relentlessly.
Terence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 160.
Another thing to remember, the Canelo versus Crawford buildup is already heating up. Press conferences have been intense, with Canelo making it clear he doesn't respect Crawford's size advantage or the notion that Bud can simply move up and claim his titles.
I don't respect him anymore because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like he walked me back, and that's why I pushed him. And you know, like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh.
He pissed me off.
orbital.
He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So
Crawford, in turn, has responded confidently, highlighting his undefeated record and his dominance in every division he's competed in.
On the streets, you and Canelo, what would it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it on the streets. I'm me against anybody. I ain't never gonna say another man gonna whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than the streets.
So when Tank showed up at that event, it wasn't random. He knew cameras would be rolling, he knew it was Crawford's big spotlight moment, and maybe that's exactly why he wanted to steal it.
Going up those weight classes to face him, you know, how can you convince fans that he can beat Canelo?
I ain't trying to convince y'all that he can beat Canelo. He's a good fighter.
You don't see it.
But, bro, I would say smaller fighters are always better than bigger fighters because, like, you know, they're smaller, they know how to move and things like that. But this guy is great at what he do. He got, and another thing, bro, I don't be wanting to, how these guys is, then you get hurt against,
Magimov?
Who?
There you talking about
Gamboa.
Crawford got touched by Magimov? Is that what you
No,
said?
he got flipped by
Gamboa?
Gamboa, right?
Yeah.
Right? How the fuck is he's looking this strong over the past year? I mean, these years. He ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now, that's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Y'all laugh. I'm always.
No detail. Open up.
I'm telling you. And that guy that a part of it, he been caught before. He went to jail for it.
You're talking about Victor Conti?
He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti?
Yeah. And he the owner of the snack shit, right? And he went to jail for it. Now it's like,
it's all over.
You know, you see Earl, I don't want to throw him out of the bus, but you see Earl said some things like that, like about the people in the steroids, but
yeah,
he don't want to say no names, but come on, bro. Like,
At the end of the day, money talks, and Tank knows it. He understands that a fight with Terence Crawford, even if unlikely right now, would sell massively, spark endless debates, trend on social media for weeks, and generate huge pay-per-view numbers.
You saying he fighting for the money. You ain't saying Mayweather the promotion trying to make the most money off of Tank possible. You saying he fighting for the money.
If he said he went in there 0 times and requested the big fights, obviously he don't really care about the big fights. He just want to get the money, in which he's doing a good job at.
I mean, maybe he just let his team, come up with who they think should be next for him, and maybe that's why he hasn't gone in there, because anytime we see him, hear him after a fight, well, got to sit down with Calvin and the team and Floyd and London, and, they going to come up with, whatever's next.
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.